He doesn't speak much. He doesn't need to, because every blow he delivers carries the weight of a legend, a loss, a vow. This is the story of Armor King, a legacy carved in silence and sealed with a mask. The tale begins in the shadows of the ring. The first Armor King was a proud warrior, a master of lucha libre with a heart driven by discipline and respect. Not revenge, not blood. He stood tall, not for glory but for honor, often facing King in fierce but respectful combat. But behind the mask was a man with his own demons, and his time, like all legends, would come to a tragic end. After a brutal backstage fight, Craig Marduk took more than just a win. He took Armor King's life. That moment sparked something darker. A second man stepped forward and wearing the same mask. The younger brother, not for sport, but for vengeance. And from that day on, the second Armor King lived not as a wrestler, but as a shadow of rage. For him, the ring was no longer a sport. It was a battlefield. Every match, a reckoning. Armor King found Marduk, and they fought brutally. But something changed. Over time, this wasn't just hate, it was understanding. Two broken men, bound by a violent past. Tekken 6 and 7 hinted at a reluctant respect forming, a shared silence between enemies who've spilled enough blood. They didn't become friends, but they stopped being just enemies. Perhaps for Armor King, that was enough. Now in Tekken 8, the mask remains, but the war inside him feels quieter. Armor King trains the new king, his protege, his legacy. He's become something his brother once was, a guide. But the pain never left. You can see it in every move, every silent stare before the bell. In a world of demons and cursed bloodlines, Armor King's fight is simpler, and somehow more human. It's about pride, redemption, and carrying on a name that meant something. He still doesn't speak. He rarely smiles, but for fans who know the story, every movement, every match is part of a legacy. The tragedy of the Armor King isn't just in his silence. It's in what he's lost and what he still protects. In Tekken 8, other fighters scream for power, but Armor King just steps into the ring and reminds us that sometimes the strongest warriors say nothing at all. They just fight. Ocean Game. Subscribe for more stories from the shadows of gaming.